back to another video. Today will you join us on a journey to Charlbury in the Cotswolds?
Yeah, and you join us in the first class compartment. We've just left Hook, and we've looked up the town in the Cotswolds, and it's supposed to be a beautiful village, so we will show you it when we get there. We had to walk from platform 1 to platform 2 to get our train to Reading.
Service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Reading, Oxford, Banbury, Liverpool Spa.
I do like the cross-country trains, although I do find them a little bit grubby and outdated. They could probably do with a refurb. We had a short wait on Reading train station. Our train that takes us from Reading to the Cotswolds is a Class 801. The 801 is my favourite class of train in the UK. Just leaving Oxford.
Very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to everyone joining us at Oxford in your 1345 Great Western Railway service. Through to Worcester Foregate Street, scheduled to call now at Charlbury, Shipton, Kingham, Moreton-in-Marsh, Pennybourne, Evesham, Pershore, Worcestershire Parkway, Worcestershire, and finally Worcester Foregate Street.
We finally arrive in Charlbury. The journey took around an hour and 45 minutes. Charlbury station still has many of its original features.
We've just arrived into Charlbury and now we're going to explore it.
Yeah, Charlbury is a town, but it looks more like a village. Just arrived at the station. We have been here before, but we didn't film it. We're just about to walk over the river Evenlode, it's called, that runs through the Cotswolds. What do you think of the river?
Cool.
Here we have Charlbury Baptist Church. Typical kind of stonework for the Cotswolds. Many of the towns and villages in the Cotswolds, the roads are very narrow. Has a particularly lot of traffic here in this town. I think if I remember rightly, we're just approaching the church, which will take you around. I'd just like to show you this building. It looks like it's very run down, but it's currently being done up. Very typical Cotswolds. Would like to take a look inside there.
We've just arrived at St Mary's Church.
We didn't realise at the time, but there's actually not a church there. It's just a cemetery. There seems to be some workers here tidying up the churchyard today. I think there's an old and a new part of this cemetery. This part is the newer part of the cemetery.
We're now going to go off track to explore more of the place. This mud is like quicksand.
Yeah, it's going to be very slippery. We ended up not going too far because the paths were very wet and muddy. I nearly slipped over a few times. This is actually a Jacobean drinking fountain designed by John Kibble and erected in 1897 to commemorate the visit of Queen Victoria. Just coming out now onto the main street. This is the Bull pub. It is in the county of Oxfordshire. Charlbury was first founded in and around the 6th to 7th century. Got a blue plaque here to Larcom Kendall, 1719 to 1790. He was a celebrated watchmaker who made the watch that was used by Captain Cook. There's nothing quite like houses with plants growing over them. Normally you'd have wisteria growing over them, but this isn't that. I do like this original sign. We're back on the station now and we're heading to Moreton-in-Marsh, which is one stop away, I believe. Also got the original GWR bench seats with a plaque. just got to Moreton-on-the-Marsh and realised we've also been here before. We stopped off one day on the way back from a holiday just to have a look at the station. Wasn't that long ago. Moreton-in-the-Marsh is around 1,000 years old, going back to Saxon times. It's also in Gloucestershire, right on the border of the Gloucestershire-Oxfordshire border. Let's come across this toll building that used to charge tolls to enter the town. Moreton is derived from Old English, which means farmstead on the moor, and in marsh is from hen, and marsh, meaning a marsh used by birds such as the moorhen. We were lucky enough to see this rainbow going straight over the town.
And that's where we're going to end it for today. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that bell. Goodbye all.
Bye bye. We'll leave you with a view of the old signal box and the station.